Tasha had only been at Lincoln High for 2 weeks. She kept to herself, ate lunch in the library, and always had a book or homework in front of her. While most students were figuring out where to sit in the cafeteria or who was dating who, Tasha was focused on getting a scholarship, staying out of trouble, and finishing high school strong. She was quiet, but not scared. Observant, but never nosy. She walked with her head down, not from shame, but from focus. Unfortunately, quiet kids often draw loud attention. During gym class one day, Bryce, varsity athlete, loudmouth, and self-appointed king of sarcasm, decided she was his new target. "Hey new girl," he shouted across the court during warm-ups. "You allergic to people or just too shy to speak English?" A few of his friends chuckled. Tasha glanced up, expression calm. "I speak just fine. Just not to clowns." That drew a few oohs from the sidelines. Bryce wasn't used to being talked back to. He strutted up to her, trying to puff himself up like a rooster in sneakers. "You think you're funny? You might want to learn to respect people like me." She stared at him. "People like you?" He smirked. "Yeah. People who run this school." Tasha's lips curled into a slight smile. "Good thing I didn't come here to run. I came here to finish." With an exaggerated eye roll, Bryce stepped too close. "Whatever. You're just a meek little nerd who probably cries when someone raises their voice." What he didn't know, and what most didn't bother to ask, was that Tasha was a 2-time junior national martial arts champion back in Georgia. She had trophies, medals, and videos online of her taking down boys twice her size. But she wasn't there for show. She'd made a promise to her mom to stay under the radar, avoid fighting, and focus on school. Still, instincts were hard to ignore when Bryce reached to snatch her water bottle and play keep away. In one fluid movement, Tasha stepped to the side, swept his legs, and pinned him gently, but firmly, to the mat. Everyone went silent. Bryce blinked up at her, stunned. "You good?" she asked, still holding him down with minimal effort. "Why yeah," he stammered. She released him, stood up, and walked over to grab her water bottle. Coach Simmons raised an eyebrow but smiled quietly. "Nice form," he muttered. Word spread fast. By lunch, Bryce was unusually quiet. And by the end of the day, a rumor circulated that the quiet new girl was low-key a ninja. Tasha didn't mind. She still ate in the library. Still stayed out of the spotlight. But nobody bothered her after that. And everyone learned something important: meek does not mean weak. Sometimes, it just means you're smart enough to wait until the noise quiets, before showing what you're really made of.